What is the family scapegoat? The family scapegoat is a term used to describe a person within a family system who is targeted, blamed, and criticized for problems that exist within the family dynamic. This individual is often seen as the black sheep of the family and may be unfairly blamed for issues that they did not cause. The family scapegoat is typically the one who receives the most negative attention and is often excluded or rejected by other family members. In this essay, we will explore the dynamics of the family scapegoat, including how they are identified and the impact this role can have on a person's life. In most cases, the family scapegoat is identified early on in their life. They are often the child who is deemed as difficult or challenging by their parents and other family members. They may have struggled with behavioral issues, academic problems, or mental health concerns. Instead of receiving support and understanding, they are often met with criticism and blame from their parents and other family members. This can lead to feelings of isolation and a lack of self-esteem. The family scapegoat is often the one who speaks out about issues within the family dynamic. They may point out patterns of dysfunction or try to change the family system in some way. This can be threatening to other family members who are invested in maintaining the status quo. The family scapegoat is then blamed for disrupting the family, even though they are simply trying to address underlying problems. One of the most damaging aspects of the family scapegoat role is the constant criticism and negative attention that is directed towards this individual. They may be blamed for everything that goes wrong in the family, even if they had nothing to do with it. This can lead to feelings of guilt, shame, and inadequacy. The family scapegoat may feel as though they can never do anything right and that they are always the cause of problems. The family scapegoat is often excluded or rejected by other family members. They may be the one who is left out of family events or not invited to gatherings. This can be incredibly isolating and can lead to feelings of loneliness and despair. The family scapegoat may also be the target of bullying or abuse from other family members. It is important to note that the family scapegoat is not responsible for the dysfunction within the family system. They are simply a symptom of underlying problems that exist within the family dynamic. However, they are often the ones who are blamed for these issues, which can be incredibly unfair and damaging. The impact of the family scapegoat role can be profound and long-lasting. Individuals who have been scapegoated may struggle with low self-esteem, depression, anxiety, and other mental health issues. They may also struggle with relationships outside of the family, as they may have learned to expect criticism and rejection from others. The family scapegoat may also struggle with addiction or other self-destructive behaviors as a way to cope with the pain and trauma of their role within the family. It is important to note that not all families have a scapegoat. Some families are able to address and resolve problems in a healthy way. However, for families that do have a scapegoat, it is important to recognize the impact this role can have and to work towards creating a healthier family dynamic. One way to address the family scapegoat role is to seek therapy. Therapy can provide a safe space for the individual to explore their experiences within the family and to develop coping strategies for dealing with the impact of the role. Family therapy can also be helpful in addressing underlying issues within the family dynamic and working towards a healthier family system. Another way to address the family scapegoat role is to set boundaries with family members. This may mean limiting contact with individuals who are toxic or abusive. It may also mean asserting oneself and expressing boundaries within family interactions, such as stating that certain behaviors or language is not acceptable. While this can be challenging, setting boundaries is an important step in protecting oneself from further harm. Additionally, it is important to recognize that healing from the impact of the family scapegoat role is a process. It may take time to develop a sense of self-worth and to overcome the trauma of being blamed and rejected by one's own family. However, with support and a commitment to self-care, individuals who have been scapegoated can learn to heal and move forward in their lives. In conclusion, the family scapegoat is a person within a family system who is unfairly blamed and criticized for problems that exist within the family dynamic. This role can have a profound and lasting impact on the individual's life, including low self-esteem, depression, anxiety, and addiction. It is important to recognize the impact of the family scapegoat role and to work towards creating a healthier family dynamic, whether through therapy, setting boundaries, or other means. Ultimately, healing from the family scapegoat role is possible, and individuals who have experienced this trauma can find a path towards healing and recovery.